welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a full face and first impression. So I have a lot of new products here. Some of them I have tried before, like some of them I got for Christmas, and like some of them I haven't tried before. So just wanted to make one of these videos because a lot of these products are new. I maybe have tried a lot of them, but they're newer, so I haven't used them much at all actually. So in some products I don't have anything of, so I'm just going to use some products that I haven't used in a while. So yeah, I'm just going to, before I start, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I got from the store that has to do with makeup. That's not going to be in this video, but I want to show you guys that. So if you guys want to see how I get the look, I don't know what the look's going to turn out yet because I haven't done it, but I will do a side by side. So please try to ignore my dog barking. I can't do anything about it. But I have exciting news. I am officially off Accutane. Yay! That's very exciting for me. So yeah, but I do have to do something every night. I'm going to do a full and detailed video of my Accutane experience. I've only been off of it for like 3 days right now. And I still have quite a bit of the symptoms because it takes like 2 weeks to get out of your system. So one thing I have to do every night now is apply this cream. Tretinoin cream. I'm covering this information, but like I have to apply this every night, and I start using this February 14th. So I have to start using this every night or every other night. So yeah, I haven't used one of these creams in literally ages. I don't remember the last time I used one. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into the video. I wanted to start off with something I got from the store. So I got these facial cleansing pads. They're really huge. It comes with 50 of them, and they remind me of the Shiseido ones that everyone talks about. So I was deciding on which ones to get because I saw like 2 of them that were bigger, and I went with these. So yeah, excited to use these. The pads are freaking huge. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. So I do have a new brow pencil actually. This is the Ulta Beauty brow pencil. I got this in my 12 Days of Beauty from Ulta. I know it's not going to focus, but there'll be a side, like you'll be able to see the product. It'll be over the screen if that makes sense. This does not have a shade. I'll try to put it on the screen, like all the information on it. But the shade is pretty dark brown. As you can see, it's very dark of a brown color. This, I don't have a new pomade or a new brow gel. So I'm going to outline my brows with this, and the shade is definitely darker than my eyebrows. It's like an espresso color. I have taupe brows, so that is 1 shade lighter than blonde, which is the lightest shade. Fill them in. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade taupe. Just dipping right in. My eyebrows might look a lot darker than usual, but what I do to make them look more natural and not as harsh is when I apply the pomade, I brush my hairs. It doesn't remove like tons of product. It removes just a little bit, like the excess amount of product, so you don't have clumps in your eyebrows or more in one place than in another place. Done with the eyebrows. I'm going to be setting my brows with the e.l.f. brow gel. And I know it's not focusing on my thing right now because my camera does not autofocus. So that sucks, but it's whatever. So I'm priming my lids with this. I've not carved out my brows yet. I'll get to that in just a minute. Go over my eyelids with concealer because I need to cover up the veins and conceal my eyebrows. I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. This is in the shade C1. I have used this before, but I haven't used it in forever, so I don't remember how I like it, but I picked this up. I'm filming this on a Monday, and I picked this up Friday. So I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. This is the shade C1. This is the lightest shade. I'm in the shade F2 for foundation, so the second lightest shade. But this has a doe foot applicator. It does have a slight smell to it. I have not used this since I've got it. So I'm going to conceal my eyelids with this. This concealer is apparently a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So yeah, and again, I have used this before, but I haven't used it in ages. And I'm actually doing a first impression on this right now because I don't remember how I like this concealer. And I'm also concealing the top of my eyebrow, but while doing this, I am not putting too much concealer. Or at least I'm trying not to put that much. What I do is before it dries, I'm actually going to blend out the top of my eyebrow first. Just because I want this one to look more natural, because I don't want it to look too crazy because I don't have foundation on. I will in a second, but like, you know what I mean. Oh crap, it's low-key my eyebrow. Okay, now I'm going to take my Morphe Beauty sponge. Love this sponge. This one is actually, I did get this for Christmas, so it is a newer sponge. Birthday's in March, so I'm excited. It's literally the end of March though, so that low-key sucks. Concealer isn't as full coverage as I thought it was because I can still see my veins. But then again, I didn't put a ton, but then again, I put a decent amount. But it's fine. And it seems like it's like a matte concealer. So hopefully it's not too matte on my skin. I'm not a huge fan of matte, but I'm not a fan of dewy concealers either. So yeah. I'm going to set this in place. And for my eyeshadow today, I'm using this e.l.f. blending brush. Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection. All 4 of these, and actually I've used these in a video before. But these are the only new eyeshadow palettes that I've tried. I have tried all of these. I've not necessarily worn them for a long period of time. So yeah, haven't necessarily worn them for a long period of time. But this is what's happening. I'm trying to, I don't know which palette I want to create the look with. I'm definitely not going to be using the Armed and Gorgeous palette, but I will show what it looks like. This is the Armed and Gorgeous. I'll show you guys, it'll be on the screen. The Ring the Alarm, which is definitely an option. Same with Bling Boss. And the last palette is the Dark Magic. So I'm either going to use the Ring the Alarm or the Bling Boss. I do have to say something. You definitely need an eyeshadow primer with these or they won't work. Even with an eyeshadow primer, I still feel like they don't perform as well as they should. Especially for the expectations of her bigger palette that she has. It was just a little bit of a shock to me and to everyone, I think. So that's the tea. I think I might use a mix of both. So that's what I think we're gonna do. So in the Ring the Alarm palette, I'm gonna go in with the shade called Rush, which is this light color. It's a light orange. I'm literally just taking this as one of my transition shades. Again, this shade's not horrible. It could be better, but it's a better color. In this palette, it's one of the good colors. So yeah, and next I'm gonna dip into the Bling Boss palette, and I'm gonna dip into the shade called Hush Hush, which is this muted purple. This is like a transition-y purple shade. I love this. And this shade, actually, I'm pretty sure in the Modern Renaissance there's a shade just like this. I probably should have gone in with the purple shade first, but you know what, I'm balling out here. It probably would have looked better. Into Bling Boss, and I'm taking the shade called Sparks. It's this purpley maroon shade. They're like those colors mixed together. And I'm also going to dip into the Ring the Alarm. I'm going to take the shade called Siren. Siren has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I'm going to mix these colors together. I feel like the color selection in these palettes is very weird. See, these colors are kind of weird to get, like, they're kind of patchy. Like, it's not really blending into the other shade. I just don't want to return the palettes because I really do like them. It just makes me really mad how they perform. So I should probably zoom you guys in. Sorry about that. I really like how this is coming out. It's very pretty, but if you guys can look closely, it's a little bit not blending into that area. So that sucks. But I like how this is turning out. It's not patchy. Or not, at least it's not as patchy. And before I tried these eyeshadows, I did not use a primer with anything. And then when I tried these, I didn't use a primer. It was horrible. You definitely need a primer with these. Let's take a little bit more of Sparks from the Bling Boss palette, because it's a little more red toned. This is going to be more of a darky, vampy that I'm going to actually cut the crease right now. Gonna use the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm going to wing this outwards, so
Just gonna watch.
that's basically what I'm going for, like a winged out look. So I'm going to do this to the other side and I'll be right back. After I do that, I'm going to set them very quickly. I'm not being very quick about this because low-key the concealer's already drying. So it does dry very quick. Setting this, or it will like transfer and crease. New little topper things that I could use. I want to show them. I don't think I'm going to be using any of these. I think I'm going to use like the shades in the palettes of the two palettes. But the first thing I have is the Ulta Beauty Chubby Eye Crayon. I don't really know. Looks like this. It's very pretty. I've actually never used this. It's like a bronze shade. I've never had a crayon before. But yeah, I have that. I next have the Ulta Beauty Cream Eyeshadow. This is also a bronzy shade, and these all came in my Ulta Count 12 Days of Christmas. It's right next to it right there. Very pretty. Haven't used that either. Honestly, those colors just wouldn't go with my look. And then I have two eyeshadows, like single eyeshadows. So I have Ulta Beauty Gel Bounce Eyeshadow. Don't know what shade it is, but it's this very pretty pomegranate shade. And I'll have a swatch of it, but this would be actually really pretty with this look. But I feel like it's a little too dark for this look. I have used this before. I really do like it. And then I have the Ulta Beauty Glitter Eye Top Coat. It's this blue metallic, and it's like a pressed glitter. Like, look at that. It's so unique. It is also very pretty. I haven't used it, but those are really good. I just wanted to show you guys those because those are new products that I got in my collection. So I wanted to mention them, even though I'm not going to be using them. Yeah. So I really like those, but I'm actually going to go in with the Morphe palette, and I think I'm going to grab the shade called Lolly from the Ring the Alarm. I love this shade. I love it in my inner corner as well. And then from the Bling Boss, I'm going to grab the shade called either Ballsy or Bling Bling. Ballsy is this shade, and Bling Bling is this shade. I need to swatch them. Start applying these. I'm going to go in with Bling Bling first. The pressed things in this palette are good. They're not phenomenal like her other palette, but they're manageable. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the shade called Lolly. This is a very pretty pink shade. I'm taking my makeup wipe and just cleaning up the edges of this. I'm just going over it a little bit more with a more precise brush. Ow, I just scratched my face. That hurt. And I'm doing an eyeliner today, and a new eyeliner I got is the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyeliner Pen. I am obsessed with this. I got it for Christmas, but I love this. So we're going to be doing a wing with this look. So the wings aren't exactly identical, but they work for me. I love this eyeliner pen. I've always wanted an eyeliner pen, and I have one from e.l.f. and like the pigment of it just doesn't come out. This does, and I just love that eyeliner. Move on to mascara. So I do have a new mascara. This is the Clinique Duo. I got this for Christmas as well. So I got the Clinique High Impact Mascara, and also got the Clinique Lash Building Primer. So the primer is the white one. We're going to go in with this color. We're going to go in with this color. We're going to go in with this one first. I don't really think it does anything, except it adds like white to my eyelashes. It might do some stuff for some people, but like I really don't see a big difference with this. So it doesn't really matter to me. I let the thing set for a little bit. I don't really know if you're supposed to let it set, to be honest, like the primer, but yeah, now I'm gonna go in with the mascara. There's nothing phenomenal about this mascara. Primer. I do not have a new primer. I was gonna get the Catrice Dewy Glow Setting Mist, and I was actually gonna get the Wet n Wild primer water, but I didn't. So I will be getting those both of those soon. But for now, I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It is this one. And it gives a really pretty glow to the skin. So that's why I am using it. It smells amazing too. We're gonna zoom out. I don't know why I literally just zoomed in. For foundation, this is a first impressions. Never used it before. I picked it up recently. I got it from Target. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, and it has a brightening complex, and I got it in the shade LC1, which is the lightest shade, and I have swatched it on my hand. First of all, the claims say it's packed with vitamins and antioxidants for healthy coverage, infused with Chinese Wuzu Yu extract, I don't know, with hyaluronic acid, which is really good for your skin, sodium salts to brighten, hydrate, and even skin tone, ultra blendable, lightweight, buildable, and breathable. And it's a shake bottle before each use, which I have been doing. And yeah, this is the lightest shade. It is a doe foot applicator. And I actually went to Ulta too. That's where I got the Makeup Revolution concealer. And this applicator is just like the Makeup Revolution foundation. I did not want to get the foundation because it is really matte. And this one's hydrating. So I couldn't find this at Ulta. They discontinued it. Because they're apparently getting a huge Morphe thing. Which pisses me off because I'm like, just make a Morphe store here in Utah. Like, come on. Put it in the mall because there's getting so many Morphe stores. But they're taking out a lot of brands. Like, they no longer have Physicians Formula. They no longer have Model's Own. And it makes me really sad, and I was really mad. But luckily I found it at Target. This has a smell to it. Not a huge fan of the smell. But never used this before. So it looks like it's going to be a nice match. And I either wanted to get this foundation or the Flower Beauty one, but they no longer have Flower Beauty either. The only places that have Flower Beauty now is Walmart. And I don't really go to Walmart. I don't really like Walmart. Too dark on my skin. It's oxidizing a little bit, but that's fine. On my Beauty Blender, I'm taking this side for the foundation. And I also have a turtleneck on, so I'm really hoping I like this foundation. I've never had a doe foot applicator for a foundation, so I feel like that's super interesting. It's definitely not full coverage, which is what I was looking for, because even though I no longer have acne, I still have a lot of redness from my medication. That should be going away soon, so I'm excited about that. It looks really nice on my nose, but I have a lot of acne scars still, so it's not really covering up that, but let's apply more. I know I applied quite a bit, but like it looks like that because literally I swiped it in once and I'm just spreading it across my face. That's why it looks like I was using a lot, but I'm really not. I'm literally just taking one, like whatever that means. I really do like this foundation though. I'm very happy that I like it. Ooh, the smell is very weird though. Not a huge fan of the smell, I can say that for sure. And for concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer in the shades C1, the lightest shade that they have. Another doe foot applicator. Oh my god, it literally, I can still smell the foundation right now. This concealer is very brightening, which I like. It is drying down matte, so I can definitely see a comparison between this and the Tarte Shape Tape. When I had this, I don't think I had the Tarte Shape Tape at the time. I don't really remember when I ran out of this concealer. But yeah. The smell's going down, thank God. I do not have a new powder, so I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in 05 Fair because I don't really use this one. I'm literally obsessed with my Airspun one. But I do still really like this. I do not have a new cream contour. And I really don't like cream contouring that much anyways. Like, I only do it for special occasions. So the rest of my face, I'm using the Rimmel one. I use this one a lot. I don't have a new powder, like I said, pressed or loose. So we're just gonna set the rest of my face, the rest of the perimeter. I don't think this foundation is a perfect match, but I think it really blends in with my skin tone actually. So yeah, surprisingly. I was testing it on my hand, so that's why I thought it was going to be a lot darker than it was. So bronzer, I'm using the Becca bronzer, which I dug my nail into. And this is in the shade called Bali Sands. I do not use this one very much, like at all. I'm literally, this one's really pretty, but this Maybelline powder is, I actually finished a bronzer, except for my nose. But what I was trying to say is that my under eyes look very weird. Like, my face doesn't look the best, and I don't know why, because it was looking really good before I put on powder. So I don't know if my Maybelline powder is being weird. It seems like my Maybelline powder is being a little weird, but or it's the concealer, because I didn't blend out the concealer all the way because it's a little bit creasing. So yeah, I don't know. The foundation looks good. I just don't know what's up. I low-key think it's the powder, because where I put the powder, it's looking really weird. Which is weird, because the Maybelline, I've had the Maybelline powder before. I finished up a whole thing, and I liked it. I think I'm just going to stick to my Airspun one, because, I don't know, the combination's just really weird. Especially with the under eyes, I need to work with that concealer more. I have a new blush. This is the Ulta Beauty Shimmer Blush. I got this in the collection as well. This is, have to be careful with this, because this is literally shimmery. It is definitely, it's a dupe for the Too Faced Pop It On Peach blush, like exactly. The colors are a little bit different. One of them is more pink and one's more peachy, but they have the shimmer in it, and yeah. I have to be careful with these blushes just because of the shimmer, and I'm not a huge fan of shimmer in my blushes, so I don't use them that much, but they are pretty. I can tell you that for a fact. They are gorgeous. Is very pretty. It's shimmery, and I feel like it looks beautiful on the nose. It looks like I'm wearing a highlighter, but it's actually a blush. It's not my favorite go-to because I'm not a huge fan of shimmery blushes, like I mentioned before, but yeah. Alrighty, and for highlighter, I have a couple different options. So I have two from Ulta Beauty and one from Fenty Beauty. So the two from Ulta Beauty is, I have this Ulta Beauty highlighting drops. And I don't think I'm going to be using these. They are beautiful though. The only reason I'm not going to be using these is because I don't like creams over powder. But if you guys can see that, they are gorgeous. So I got those. I have used this once and I feel like it's really pretty, but like I'm not a huge fan of liquid products. And then the next thing I have is a loose highlighter. And I actually have to take the sifter out because no product comes out if the sifter's on it, unfortunately. And this is very pretty. Let me show you guys. I'm really scared. I don't want to drop it. That's what it looks like. And it is a super gold shade. So that's too dark for me. I think it's really pretty though. And the next one I have is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Hustle Baby highlighter. Again, too dark, but I think it is absolutely gorgeous. But I think I'm going to go with this highlighter today. It's literally almost the same as the loose highlighter from Ulta. Like, I feel like they're almost the same. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this highlighter today, even though it really doesn't match me, but it's fine. I'm going to wipe away my powder. And I'm actually not going to like bake under here today. Just because the bronzer isn't too crazy. This looks really nice if you have a darker skin tone. I'm a white highlight girl. Especially for the tip of my nose. I'm actually going to apply this to the inner corner as well. Also to my brow bone. I just like never use this highlighter because of the shade. So yeah. I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm just going to take the shade called Sparks from the Bling Gloss palette. Because I really don't care, honestly. Oh crap, actually that might be too purple. With the shade called Rush, which is that orange shade from the Ring the Alarm. For lips, I have quite a bit of lip products that are new. So I have this Ulta Beauty lipstick in, I don't know what shade it is. Like, these were mini sizes, but it's a nude shade. I love this. I'm going to apply this because it's the only lipstick I have today. It's like a nude, and it is very nice. It smells like crayons. I don't know what this smell is. Didn't smell good though. So yeah. Next I have the Ulta Beauty Matte Liquid Lipstick. Again, don't know what shades they are. They do not say. This color, oh, is very pretty. This color would have been really pretty in the fall. That's beautiful. Love that. Then for lip gloss, I actually got the Pink High Gloss Conditioning Lip Oil, but I'm not going to be using this. It's just like a clear like lip gloss. But the lip gloss that I've been loving is the Fenty Beauty Fenty in the shade Fenty Glow. This is the lip gloss, the Universal Lip Gloss. I literally wear this lip gloss all the time. And whenever I go somewhere, I wear this. Like, I take it with me. Love that. So my thoughts on the products I've used today are, the concealer's like a little weird. Like, it's a little bit creasing under my eyes. So don't like that Makeup Revolution, but I like the foundation. And for setting spray, I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I did get a new bottle for Christmas. I have tried this before, and I love it. So, yeah. It smells amazing, too. Is the final look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.